So there we go. Here we are. Cool. Midweek multiplay on the wrong day.
Yep.
Well, still midweek as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
With a little Divinity Original Sin.
Yes.
Not
And I
one.
just caught myself wondering. I wonder if I can put those armor plates on my knickers. In the crafting section.
Not often you will find yourself thinking a thing like that.
No.
Not at all.
Right, hang on.
So yeah, this is Divinity Original Sin.
It is.
Enhanced Edition.
Very silly.
We are investigating the murder of Councillor Jack.
Yep.
Who has
Jake.
a good
Jake.
dramatic fantasy name.
Mm-hmm. Jake. I had hoped
Jake,
when I saw it written that it would be Jackie or Jeeky or something, but no, it's Jake.
Okay, that's a little bit weird.
What?
Apparently that roast boar on the table in front of you is raw meat.
It's not, you know.
Cheers, according to the mouse over.
If it is, then I've got issues with the quality of the
Funny
cookery here.
definition of raw in this place.
Mm-hmm. To experience this from both directions, as 'twere, I have got a multi-command up. I don't know if Fishy has.
I have indeed, yes.
But yes, exclamation mark.
To get the multi-stream link for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
You can also type exclamation mark RQGG to get some information about the Rusty Quill Gaming and Giving, graphic for which you will probably see on both of our streams.
Quite prominently on mine, yes.
It's a charity event in favour of Mind, the mental health charity, which is taking place on the 8th of December. And you can either go and see that live if you have a ticket in London, or you can watch it on Twitch at Rusty Quill, at Twitch TV/Rusty_Quill.
Yep.
Can't say it, but it does work.
It does. It does. And of course, if you were ever interested in that sort of thing, you really ought to bug them. Ought to go bug them on Twitter as well.
A real green screen and be able to do this without bits of my head mysteriously disappearing into the game.
I want a real green screen like a real boy.
Yes. Yes.
Hello, Knights.
So, where's that waitress? Because last time, but after the save, I spoke to the waitress and she had information about the murder. So I thought we should talk to her again, but I don't know where she went.
I don't know. There's a taverner there wandering around with no top on.
There was definitely a waitress around here earlier.
No. I don't know who Anna is. Okay, Knight, you'd go do that little thing. We'll go looking for the waitress.
I don't know who Anna is. Oh, there's the waitress.
There we go.
Let's
you
go
going to talk to her? I'll go here, wig on your waitress. A sauce hunter, I have your ketchup.
Yes. So you're the waitress around here.
10 years now, personally.
You're 12.
You can imagine, from bums to wizards, pass through these doors for a pint and a place to rest.
Were you here the night of Jake's murder?
Folks to hear him alive. That awful scream's been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open, but I was paralyzed with fright.
So I think we should talk to Ivad then.
I think talking to Ivad.
Found the body. That presumably is that.
I think that's the bartender, isn't it?
Guy.
Yeah.
You there, Ivad?
Are you actually talking to him yet? Because apparently I'm walking around the entire area.
I am. Are you listening yet?
I am now. Yes.
Right. Okay. Tell me about
Drat,
yourself.
someone has decided to follow you. No, I don't know why either, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, Gangster Sill. Thank you for the follow. Uh-huh.
All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone. No questions asked.
Horatius Dungeness.
Horatius Dungeness. He's got a power station.
Yes.
So how's business around here?
Things have been rather slow since the incident.
Mass murder.
And liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems that Crab may just come out of that pinch.
In that case, what do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Of course, I'm happy to speak quietly about the murder.
Quigley gets kicked in the shins.
It was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions.
Bookable by the hour, is it?
Clearly bookable by the hour.
Yeah.
Heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda.
Oh, I.
Figured this were just more at the same.
Yeah.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night.
Into
Someone
room?
tall, built broad like a man,
Aye.
but shrouded the same as she.
There's trouble in the room.
Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors.
Esmeralda is dodgy as hell.
Startled awake by a horrendous
Yep.
suburb shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete.
Excellent.
Bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
And do you
Counselor
suspect
Jake,
anyone?
that poor man.
Thanks, Mecky.
How can
Knew
you
too
suspect
much
him? He's
about
the
his
dead man.
affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
We did talk to him, didn't we?
I think we did, and he slimed.
Yes, he was the
Right.
slimy fellow over
Hang on
the
a sec. Apparently my conversational audio is a bit low. Speech.
I would ask if the sound is okay on mine, but you know, given that I don't think anybody's actually watching
This
it.
place reeks of
whatever.
orc stench.
Get to work!
I mean, I know Mecky's in both channels, but he's obviously
Yeah.
got the audio on yours, so.
Right, so I've just upped the voice in the cinematics because I'm not sure what it comes from. Oh, this
Okay,
game
so
is
who are you,
dodgy as
Anna? I
hell.
haven't spoken to you yet.
Where's Anna? Who's Anna? And what's Anna? There's a trapdoor. Is anyone else concerned about this, or is it just me? Don't you open that trapdoor. Can I come near Wig on Anna? Is she actually wearing anything? She's got a bustier
As
on.
an elf,
Oh, don't jump.
as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble.
You want to watch it?
Fine as a
He's
chiseled
claimed.
edge.
Bear Dotter will have you.
Not anymore. She's apparently had enough of me. She's chasing after you now.
My word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but
I'm getting used to
I
it,
dare
this
say-
fair love.
can it be? Well, you're exactly the person I've been searching for.
Uh-huh.
You've been
That
searching
I
for someone?
have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component? Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
Is this another pyramid scheme?
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore.
Yeah, you're not sussed enough, are you?
Yes, you must join the Fabulous
Yep.
Five right
Yep.
away,
It's the same
as soon as
pyramid
time
scheme.
permits.
Yes.
Together, as a team, we'll
Yes.
explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch.
You know, there's going to be 3 women for the rest of your party standing around, arms folded, looking at her with this, really?
I am Anna, jewel in the crown that is the Fabulous Five.
Uh-huh.
I've cut 1,000 throats and baked 1,000 bread rolls,
Hey.
stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Errata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment.
Really?
Enlightenment was apparently the name of the top step on her in her
When the day
palace.
comes that I
Yeah,
die,
Becky, as a bonus you
gods
get to
will
wear the dodgy
evacuate the heavens
outfits.
to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers.
Oh, you're just dodgy enough, aren't you?
I contain
Dear, oh dear.
multitudes, you see,
Uh-huh.
and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay, I had as yet to find the companion to whom my heart so clearly calls.
How
But
do you
then,
really love?
Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I am most certain that that companion is you.
So about the
Yes.
Fabulous Five.
I
Yeah.
am part of that band of valiant heroes, and ever there must I remain. But you, my match, my soul's twin, may tie our fates together by similarly fighting under the banner of the fabulous.
How naive is
massive
Quigley?
Nimbus.
For,
He
for
stands
but a
right outside
small
this very
fee.
tavern, and
Yes.
he alone can bring you into our illustrious fold. Then, my equal, friend of my body and mind, may we unite.
I'll be off then.
I'm sorry, is that outfit ribbed for her pleasure? She appears to be experiencing orgasm with every sentence.
Do I seem like the sort of
Okay, let's have a word with Alistair then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's brilliant.
It's much. Go for it.
I'm sorry, who the hell are you?
You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
Oh dear
I'm
God.
going to take a wild guess that you founded the Fabulous Five, but other than that, no.
Fine, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance.
Oh my God.
So, it'd
I've
be
just
worth checking
identified the
other
voice.
side too, just in case.
It's Flashheart. He's
It
doing
is.
Flashheart.
He is, isn't he?
He's absolutely doing Flashheart.
Yes,
Yeah. A lot of the
woof.
voices in this are impersonations of famous people and characters. I've noticed.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
guy is absolutely Flashheart.
He is.
Woof.
Yeah.
Treat your woman like your kite.
Yeah.
I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly, 3 years running.
Huzzah! Sorry.
Side Quest Monthly.
Yeah. It's kind of Flashheart shagged Jeremy Clarkson.
It is
This
a bit, isn't
this
it?
is
Yeah.
what would be
Well, no,
the
this-
result.
How do we on that? So, tell me more, although I already know more than I would ever need to know
Your
about the
interest
Fabulous
is
Five.
piqued, I see. I'd suggest you have a chat with Mendius outside. He's in charge of recruitment and other such drudgery.
Wonder how this guy looks in the wedding dress.
Adventurers Guild can go from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. I am loving this game.
Oh,
It's absolutely
Warning
brilliant.
though, we only accept the best and the brightest. By the looks of you, I'm not sure you'll make the cut.
Oh God.
Nah, what do you know about the
Those nasty beasts
undead?
are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
So, Alistair's not going to bother with the undead. He's just going to let the hamster do it.
Oh my God.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, that's terrible. These people are awful. Shall we go upstairs?
Absolutely terrible.
That came out wrong.
Oh, really?
To go and look at the crime scene, you fool.
I thought having stolen both of the women who've joined our party, you were now going upstairs. I wonder what was happening.
By the way, yeah, I am suspicious about that trapdoor. Hopefully it's just the wine cellar. Are you going
Well,
into...
it's certainly the cellar. There appears to be a big cloud of poisonous gas or something down here.
Oh, wacko. Shall we blow it up? Oh, there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Where are you going?
Wrong way. How?
You don't go into the big cloud of poisonous gas.
Have you got a fire arrow by any chance?
Yeah, but I've only got one.
Because that's the way to clear the poisonous gas.
Hang on, let me check. I think there is a
Or can we move that brazier? If we put that brazier out, can we shift it into?
I've got a steam cloud arrow.
No, I'm not sure
A
steam will
flare
cut it.
scroll does 17 to 21 fire damage.
Hang on one sec. I've just put the brazier out. Just checking if I can move it. No, I'm too wussy. I don't know how strong your character is.
Or the coal basket over here.
Yeah.
I can move the cooking pot, but
Oh, hang on.
not
No,
enough strength to move the coal
it's
basket.
okay. I can shift one of the candelabras. I'll lob one of the candelabras into the explosive, flaming horribleness.
Yeah, away you go then. I'll stand ready with my red scroll.
I mean, path blocked. Thanks, by the way. Appreciate that.
Just demonstrating my confidence in you.
Yeah, of course you are, love.
Yeah, path blocked. I think I know why.
Yeah?
It's because you're throwing it. It's going up and over and
Ah,
can go through the arch.
damn.
You need to be able to just pick it up and use it like a spear.
Yeah, that would be useful. Okay. In which case...
Should we go back upstairs and look at the...
Well, I was just thinking, in which case that... let me just check if I've got anything that will blow anything up. No, I don't
we don't know
think
that we
so.
need to get in there yet. I mean,
I
obviously
just-
we do. Otherwise, why would
yeah.
it be protected by a big cloud of poisonous gas?
I'm
But-
just allergic to not being able to get into places full of poisonous gas. That came out wrong.
I'm allergic to big clouds of poisonous gas, personally.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. The big cloud of poisonous gas doesn't...
Tainted!
Oh, bollocks.
But, oh, well, that solved the... Oh, no, it didn't.
Right, okay,
Big thing,
gotcha.
The poisonous gas is still there. Who's on fire? Is that you?
Enemies are
Yeah.
bait trap.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, God's sake.
Shall I see if we got a
Doyle
quick...
is not looking very happy.
Shall I,
And you having said that, Carlotta's lying on the ground, possibly dead. Oh, he's actually dead, in
Yeah.
fact. Character is dead, can be resurrected. Character is dead, can be resurrected. So we'll be loading the save and re-talking to the couple of people we've spoken to then.
Well, what happened there, then? Oh, there's an auto-save, okay.
Well,
That was interesting. There is, however, a vent in there pumping out poisonous gas.
Yeah. The moral of the story is, if you see a big cloud of poisonous gas, leave it the hell alone. I hope you're all taking note of that, boys and girls, and will know better in future. Now, I'm going back up this damn flight of stairs quick before you blow us up again.
Okay, I wasn't going to blow us up. I blew me up, not you.
You also blew up Medora.
Well, to be fair, that's because Medora's an idiot and followed me. No, it's all steel. It's all stolen goods down here.
Well, it's not yet, but it will be if you take it.
Okay, it all indicates it would be stolen. Door to the crime
It all
scene.
belongs to someone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the room where people go to fart and swiftly run back upstairs.
Stop right there. Until you've
Stop
received
right
the captain's
there.
permission to enter, this door doesn't exist.
Hey,
Got it?
so I can just walk straight in.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is
I
a
didn't realise
walk
you were having a
through the
conversation.
town's finest
Yeah.
magical murder scene. Enjoy.
So hang on, all I had to say was, yeah, I've got permission. And he's, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, then.
Oh, time to turn my witch. What the?
all the XP and a magical trap. Yes, excellent. So
Wow.
well here today, aren't we? It's all about the death today in this stream. Oh no, it's not a magical. It's not a death magical trap. It's a teleport you to somewhere else magical trap.
Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone.
Uh,
Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
is this the real life or is it just fantasy?
What? Stone.
There was an inert stone in the middle of the room which I mouse over just as it was killing us.
Right.
Apparently
Okay.
we had too much fart gas.
And now we hallucinate. Yeah, that's entirely possible, Nikki. It's entirely possible.
I want to give the NPCs to Fishy and it's not fair.
This looks like it's a part of that garden where Pug and Thomas were temporarily
God,
trapped.
yes.
Possibly Darkness at Sephinon,
Is that the-
possibly Silverthorn.
Was that the one where they kept accelerating time to bust out of the trap?
One. Okay. Hello, Zigzags. Who are you? You're level 26. Let's be polite to you.
Yeah. Let's not try and blow this one up. He must be magic. Look at the books.
4. Can you not count?
What? Hang on. Huh? Right, okay. Now I'm in. It's your job to record all that was and all that
There isn't going
is.
to be anything that is to be if we're at the end of space and time.
Yeah.
For a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question.
We're in it
You
in.
know, I find more interesting is how are we going to get back?
Such a tiny and
It's on my
rapidly
list.
shrinking vestige of space and time. I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Shrink.
At last, a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
I'm looking for a blue
I ought
box.
Naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
It's a grass.
How can time come to an end?
Don't tell, I always say. So
Yeah, when you're talking about disasters, how about
clear
tell, don't
your
show?
looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Like Sethanon, possibly.
That imp may be quite mad.
So,
Then we had better appease him and have a look
Let's have
through
a
the
look-see.
looking lens.
Looking lens it is then.
okay, there appears to be a dragon coming out of a white hole. I was looking, but I couldn't see the Andromeda Ascendant on
No.
the event horizon.
Well, that's not good.
Terrifying, isn't? What's this? The portal. It's.
It's
What the? What?
The portal has become active. Fantastic, astounding. Onward we should go.
come
Okay.
again?
What? Can we just steal everything you own, please? We're just, Hang on. Okay, go for it.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key.
Well, I am pretty
Something
awesome.
about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Even the end of time can't cope with you.
Yeah, that would be Quigley's BO. It causes everything to move further away.
Yes.
Torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
Okay, yeah. Can we first discuss what we just witnessed
Yes.
through your looking lens?
You are.
Dragon.
So much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
No shit,
Your
Sherlock.
mind. You claim to have one?
Yeah, it's in his ears, clearly.
It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, This is exactly what I mean.
He's making a meal of his arse.
Bad rep in this, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I can't say
This
for
series,
sure
yeah.
where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Well, that's
You were
inconvenient.
Somehow connected
It's
to
not
this
that I
plane?
believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Yeah.
In that case, why has he got such a lousy one on his outfit? I mean, why are you dressed as a beefeater, for God's sake?
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain. If it is what I believe, then our prayers
Just
might
bloody
well
tell
be
us.
answered. In fact, every last
Oh,
question
come
that
on.
ever
Be nice
plagued
to the voice
your
actor. He gets
noggin
paid by the
might
word.
well be answered. For
I thought he
believe
got
what
paid by the
lies
R.
beyond this portal is nothing other than
Dan,
spoil the mystery.
Oh,
As
because if you
soon
don't
as we
spoil it, I'm going to hit you on the head with
we'll
one of
find
these
out for
heavy-looking
certain.
objects.
yes. We've got chairs and
Through the
things.
portal, then.
After you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
I'm going to kill him. I hope nobody
I
objects.
don't know about anybody else, but I have grave reservations about this whole jumping through the portal thing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm stealing everything that's not nailed down.
Loot everything first. Yes, you've got to have beaten me to the looting everything, so...
On the other hand, it's easy to share loot, so, you know.
Yes. Since you have the ability to teleport loot to other party members.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Okay.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
I'm happy for you. What? There we go. Why should I carry all the crap on my own?
I wonder whether maybe if I talked to her, there was some way of getting her back under my control.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I am, however, sticking a load of stuff into the backpack because my inventory is rapidly filling up. I'm wandering around with someone's skull, and I'm not sure whose. I really would very much like to give Bear Daughter at least back to you.
Funky. Yeah, backpack. Let's stick stuff in the backpack.
Yeah.
Um,
I like that there's a backpack in your backpack.
Yeah,
She's got a
basically.
shed load of fire arrows, by the way. I say shed load. I think one. She has fire arrows.
oh, so all of that, have you got a fire arrow? No, but you have.
Not me. The Bear Daughter.
You have control of the character who does. That counts
Shut
as
up.
you have.
Shut up. Not my fault.
Told you they fixed it.
Dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots.
What?
You've got my attention, comrade.
Dancing dugons? What?
Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh?
Oh, I'm not having you at my back. What evidence of source in Sicil have
More
you
than I'd
found?
hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain. There's Mayor Cecil's doings.
Oh,
but
yeah.
on
No,
top
we've
of
had
it
this
all,
conversation.
The feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
I'll take my leave. Yeah. Same convo we had yesterday. Ah. Okay. Yes, you're right. There you go.
Ah.
Oddly enough, it didn't occur to me to look. Cheers, Mecky.
Thank you, make it.
It's me just being a dipshit, sorry. Ah! And then tabbing out for no good reason. Twice. What is going on? And stop it.
Oh, I've
You've got the Bear Daughter
got
again.
my little fluffy bunny back. Excellent.
You've got your fluffy bunny back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this the same fluffy bunny who is standing there looking thoroughly psychotic in what looks suspiciously like
Oh, come on, look at
flower
that character
print.
portrait. Her character portrait doesn't look in the least bit psychotic. I mean, the
Flower.
actual avatar does, yeah, but
Yeah.
the character portrait doesn't look psychotic at all.
I'm just slightly concerned about the fact she appears to be wearing her best M&S flower print knickers. If you zoom right in.
Well, that's because no evil source hunter came along and stole them.
Nobody was wearing the knickers I stole. That's
Of course, they were Esmeralda's.
not actual.
Not
Yeah.
for wearing, they're for being in her handbag the morning after.
That's horrible, but unfortunately true. I don't think
Right,
she's a
shall I jump
murderer.
through this portal then?
Yeah. I don't think
To the
she's a
homestead
murderer.
hall. Oh, only you'll jump through this portal.
Wait, we all jumped. We all jumped.
We all jump together.
Exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
And he's off. Oh my god. This game is insane. I think Meki's
Portal
matchmaking
between
you.
these two places.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
hello.
right.
Not working this time.
No?
In the observatory, all these braziers were catching fire as we walked past them.
Yeah. Nothing's doing there.
That's an interesting inactive portal.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not activating the stuff here like we did in the observatory.
Yeah.
More portals, but they're not activating.
Okay. This looks familiar, actually.
Maybe there is something we need to do before we can activate these
Yeah.
portals and find, hopefully, a way back to our own place and time.
Yeah. I'm just concerned that we're in a different bit of the end of the universe.
Yes, we are. Clearly.
Yeah.
Yet more inactive. We're loads of inactive portals. This really is. It's the hall between worlds.
It is, isn't it? Oh my god, have you seen that flight of stairs?
Where are you?
Just headed past you. Turn round and follow me.
So, what flight of stairs?
This flight of stairs. It's
I
massive.
was looking at the inactive portals before we got
Yeah.
to the flight of stairs.
Oh,
so I
right,
hadn't
okay.
actually looked at the flight of stairs as yet. No.
Yeah, that is a hell
Top
of a
which we appear to have Yggdrasil.
To the first garden.
So, should we go to the first garden?
Possibly. Anyone else concerned about the fact that those are hands?
Those are
Guessing
well, it's
that's
a
going to be a
statue.
portal. Because it's not working.
No, it doesn't seem to be working at the moment.
Yeah, you say statue.
But
I'm
at
not
the same time, I
convinced.
appear to have lost control of my character, so
Have you? Oh, okay.
nothing is happening now. I cannot, apparently.
I think you've got yourself
Move.
stuck on the graphic.
I can't move my camera. Oh no, I can move my camera POV now. That's
Oh.
better. I don't know what happened, but it
Yeah.
knocked me out for a while. I'm back now.
Yeah, okay. Imagine fishy bloke with
So,
bear
yeah,
pelts.
That is not a thing to be imagined, not if you wish to retain your sanity.
Becky, you put way too much thought into this.
I would say somehow we've got to activate all of these
Yeah. What is
Uh,
going on with the sparkiness?
brazier large torch things
Yeah.
before the portals will activate. At least the two, they will activate at the same time as the portals, but what
Yeah.
condition needs to be triggered to do so, I do not know.
No. There's a lot of sparkiness going on here.
What did I just hear? Sounded like something catching fire.
Yeah, not sure. Good God, and they're all different designs. What the hell is going on here?
Okay, well, I found a chicken foot.
Okay, what?
As you do, it was in one of these vases.
Of course there was. Where else would you put your chicken feet?
Right, so... well, an obvious puzzle of some sort here. There are runic symbols on these squares.
Yeah.
Do we think things need to be placed on them, perhaps?
Possibly.
Ah, I found the imp.
Excellent. I'm wondering by the
And
looks
the
of it.
Weaver of Time. That sounds useful.
Yes, hello. There's a chest. Hang on.
I am the last chest. The last chest. The last chest.
What?
If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample
So nobody
treasures,
important.
I do dare
Hang on
you
a
to
sec.
prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one
Hang on
in
a sec.
each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
I'm having a conversation with the chest.
Oh, why are you having a conversation with the chest?
Because it was talking to me. Apparently we have to find one of her sisters in each of the realms we go to, and then we'll be able to open her. But she's very hysterical.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm into the conversation with the Weaver of Time. Go for it.
Right.
It's Mary Beard, isn't it? Mother of History.
Sir Imp.
Yes, I
As
think it is.
surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
Oh, there's no way this
You
could
have
go wrong
brought guests, I see.
for dinner.
Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Annoyingly.
So number 2 then.
If you're truly the Weaver of Time, I imagine you already know the answer to that. Or it was a stone, a strange stone. That, well, this is Quigley, so he's
Yeah.
going to have to say the stone thing, isn't he?
It is, which is what it
He
was.
is so far.
So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well.
What?
Is that so?
Did it?
Yes,
Yes,
Uh.
I've got no idea what the hell she's talking about.
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work.
I don't trust her.
Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours
Are you sure?
has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
Oh God.
Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Oh dear.
Source
what?
Hunters.
Yeah.
It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked.
What?
Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Welcome to the rest of the quest for the game.
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost,
Oh.
even to me.
I bet there's, what, 4 stones.
Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Not really. I see something that looks like the Matrix. In yellow.
Mysteries
That's
of all
a loom.
time.
It is.
Gaps in history.
Yeah,
Oh, how
it's-
they've
she's weaving
tormented
time. That is
me
a
for
loom.
eons.
I know. I'm thinking also, there's a danger I'm going to turn into a swan after playing a magic tune.
Well, that's possible.
Sorry, I've been playing Loom.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry.
It's handy.
Thus, it restores time itself.
Oh,
I
you do.
see. What the void
Glad you
would
do.
shrink, Starstone restores.
stop it with the R's, for God's sake, dude.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time,
If we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Good. So, if these stones can heal history, we'll seek them out with Source Hunters of Rivla.
I mean, this is quickly. He's going to have to say we must seek out the stones.
Well, yeah.
That's the kind of enthusiastic naivete that he has.
You're enthusiastic, and I'm sensible.
Understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable hunger.
When Planescape games go bad.
You must collect all the stones, Source Hunter. Otherwise, there will be no Divinity Original Sin 2.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a
Polite
stop
of him.
to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
First, I shall read the Necronomicon.
Nomicon, yeah. What are we going to do after lunch, Zix?
Our most mysterious guest. Are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Well, duh.
I'm Quigley. I don't know who Will Ing is.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Not a moment
talk
ago,
to
we
party
were
members.
in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
One of those days.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Huh. Quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on their shoulders, or no matter how improbable anything is possible.
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on our shoulders.
I do know that.
And I get another point of romantic. Yay.
And I get a point of pragmatic.
Yep.
Talk to that chest, by the way, behind me.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter? What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do
Oh, shut up, you little imp.
I'm not going to say anything about rifling the ample treasures of a chest.
It's not just me, is it? That is mental.
Nope, it's definitely not just you.
No, good.
What'll it be, Source Hunter?
Shall I go and talk to Yoda's pinker brother?
Yoda's pinker brother.
The glint
Yeah,
of
you
your
can do if
gaze
you want.
and the set of your brow suggest
I'll
to me
listen.
that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
No, I'm taking it under advisement. Are you in?
Yep, I mean,
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time.
Oh yeah, no worries.
We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from.
sending us back wherever we came from.
Yep.
You'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
So, magic item incoming?
Yep.
Portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth
Little
from
secret.
the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Okay.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
The Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade made in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Right.
Why do you have a different voice when you say that line?
Final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent.
Bloody Esmeralda.
Always nice to have someone waiting for you when you get home.
I hope he'll be able to help you as
No, not Esmeralda then.
Time, I need hardly remind you.
Bloody Septimus.
The essence.
Zigzags told you the secret of
waypoint travel.
Use the Rift Travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered. Oh, we like that.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored
I like, however, the
I
fact
hope
that it
you
was
begin to
pointing,
find
the
this
little
place
arrow
more
from the
familiar than it may have
box,
seemed.
pointing to where the Rift Travel button isn't, because there are none in this area.
Yeah. Okay.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods
Oh, are you
and
talking
men?
to Weaver?
She's whiffling a bit. I don't think it's going to be particularly important.
The drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all.
These were the unsuccessful first draft of lyrics to my favourite things.
Have you noticed these extra-dimensional planes never have loos?
Except, it seems, you.
Yeah, you know what? There's a limit to how much existentialism I'm willing to put up with in one day. Let's give us a save. I think... Do you mind if I raid your bookshelf? Hope you don't, because I'm going to.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record
The Rift Travel button has now appeared.
Yeah, has. Apparently we can travel with the Illuminati.
I was just thinking, actually, I rather like that, because the Rift Travel button has the logo on it. Make that three-dimensional, make it an actual pyramid.
Yeah.
And that's the teleport stones from the first game.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You had two pyramid stones, which you could teleport with. You could teleport to the other one.
Yeah.
With one of them.
I had
ways you could
so
use them.
many.
You could either just teleport to the other stone, or you could drop stone and use it at the same time.
Yeah.
Which teleported you to the other one, but left one behind you, so you could teleport back. Really, really.
There's
useful
also
item.
gate travel, isn't there?
Essential for
But
gameplay.
there's also sort of gate travel, but you need the stones to activate the gates, if I recall correctly. I'm trying to remember.
There was gate travel, but I haven't got that far in my
Yeah.
replay game, and I can't remember.
There's one in a haystack. Don't ask why. I'm wondering, by the way, if these things need the stones put on them.
If what? Where? Who?
If these squares, I'm wondering if they need the stones put on them.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
Right. Shall we rift travel?
Either way, I think these inactive portals will presumably become active over the course of the game, taking us to new places for new parts of the game. So in the meantime, we can rift travel rune. You've opened the Homestead Travel menu. This works like a waypoint portal. Select the end of time to teleport to your homestead. Okay.
Okay. Northgate, I think, is going to be the
waypoint shrine, the end of time. You've got to love that one.
Excellent. Northgate?
So where do we want to go?
I'm thinking Northgate, because we want to go back to the pub. Because we need to actually find that stone. All kinds of allies might be willing to join your party. Yes, every single lost soul who fancies a fight. Right.
Hello.
Hello, this conversation we've had.
I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon
God.
after your travels through the chasms
Of
space.
course.
Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come
How do
to
you
no harm.
know, Ahu?
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Let us do so indeed. I would greatly value Zigzax's agent's advice. Actually, our business at hand is with the murder of Councillor Jake.
But you've clearly tied up the Starstone.
Yeah.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch.
Are you having dark webs woven around your parts? If you all keep standing like that.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek.
Oh, what?
His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Oh boy.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yep, figured that.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Found it. Okay.
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
Of course you did.
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
Too easy. Open goal. Not gonna make that joke.
Not the reward she gives to everyone else, but...
Yeah.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet.
Hey?
Mere
Oh, right.
slivers,
Sorry.
But specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety.
Uh-huh.
But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves.
Yes, level
that
2
by
veterans.
Yes!
call any patch of ground they rest upon
We've got a class, Fish. Therefore, we're veterans. We're not
Going
MPs.
back to the good old days where
Yeah.
everyone was level 0.
deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a
It's on top of the
precious
dresser,
circumstance.
isn't it?
Save it all
Yeah.
too seldomly. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might.
No, don't.
A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is
A universe without time is like ant without deck.
It
You
is
could have one without the other, but no one would see the point.
Apparently, all you need to do is replace Ant with Holly Willoughby.
Yeah, apparently that works.
Yeah.
No, it
I'll
doesn't
not
really, though,
pretend
does it?
to
Let's
have
be
No.
honest.
the
I mean,
answers.
look
All
at the
that
viewing
I
figures lately.
understand all that is happening
True.
here and out there among the stars. But I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Mm-hmm.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly
Well-
as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
When did he go reclining among the divines?
Well,
him
that's
first,
between him and
a
them,
long
and
time
really it's none of our
out of the
business.
waste
Yes,
of
true.
lethal gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him.
He did, didn't he? He started as a cat.
So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told
And then
me
tried to eat
stories
me.
about his travels.
He gave me this
In
Hello
the end,
Kitty
he
thing that I
even
have on my
shared his
belt.
great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens.
It's a dragon.
I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Good,
Oh, before you go, here,
Oh.
take this teleporter pyramid.
Ah,
A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to
Freaky.
you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its
yeah,
powers.
this
but
is exactly
alas,
what
I
happened in the
seem to
first
have
game.
Yes.
misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
Right, now in the first game, if you just did that straight away, you died horribly because you were nowhere near tough enough.
You did, didn't you? Was it a dungeon or something?
It was
Now
deeper
that
in
this
the
matter
dungeons
has been
beneath
settled, hunters,
Yeah.
the
I shall
healer village,
detain
whose
you
name I
no
can't
longer.
remember.
Mm.
But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
How hard is he that he deliberately takes disadvantage on his stealth rolls by being a white cat who goes hunting at night? He's just getting...
He's level 20 hard.
I think he's just getting skill adds on every single roll. You've received a teleporter pyramid.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook.
Really?
I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
Not the enigma of how someone as dense as you got to be a source hunter.
Yeah. It's going to be number 2.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yes. I doubt Zigzags could solve more than the mystery of where the sun sleeps. At least he'll keep himself busy. Just because you answer no unknown to all time doesn't make you any less special.
Love that answer.
It's got to be.
Brilliant.
Oh god, am I going to get +1 to sarcastic?
What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp special interest all to yourself. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You're a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
You noticed how close Bear
Because
Dotter is to you.
defeating a dark evil is far more important than preventing the destruction of the entire universe.
Yep.
Hang on.
Yeah. Yep.
Just think, if you don't stop all this dark evil, then it will be doing nothing at all when the universe ends.
Am I the only one thinking she's got, make Rivellon great again, tattooed somewhere?
Definitely make Rivellon great again.
Right. Where's this crime scene? Let's get back there. Finish off what we were doing. I think. Is our
King
best
Crab
bet.
Tavern,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yup.
This way, maybe? Or
Possibly.
down? Is it up or down?
It's up.
So she probably goes back down again.
Yeah, no, it's all right. We had to go all the way around, didn't we?
We did.
Because we can't get in through the back door because Gits have locked it. Oh, there's Captain Sussy Pants.
And yeah. I'm just going to walk straight past him. I'm not talking to him.
Mecky wants us to join the Fabulous Five.
I know Mecky wants us to join the Fabulous Five. We haven't spoken to... Speaking? No, we haven't spoken to Novak, whatever the hell that means.
Do we think Novak's another one of the Fabulous Five? Oh, yes.
Show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar.
That is the voice.
That who I am is hardly
Victor
any
Vran.
of your business, and anyone with an ounce of tact
could be
that already.
I mean, he's most.
Can I tell you? I suppose I can, and I could. But why would I turn my attention away from this whiskey?
Give me back my
Mendes
whiskey.
Right outside is simply panting with excitement about the whole affair.
I don't think it takes much to get Mendius panting with excitement.
Mendius is about as convincing as a very unconvincing thing that isn't being very convincing today.
No. Shh, back to the crime scene. And hope it doesn't blow up this time. Just want to know if they then become the Fab 6 or 7 or 8. Possibly. Right, okay, so what's this inert stone mark?
Shut tight!
Pardon?
The chest.
I thought you were summoning something then.
have lockpicking as a skill.
Okay.
Let us see if I can figure out how to use it.
Right, off you go.
Lockpick use.
Have you got any lockpicks on you?
Yes, I have.
Right, okay. Yay!
And I have unlocked the chest.
You
Letter from the Duke of Ferrell.
Oh.
Dearest Esme, your lips are red as emeralds, your hair is black as birch, your love is like cholesterol, and oh, my heart it hurts. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head, and all this would be easier if Councillor Jake were dead. Forever yours, the dear Beth. Right, well, that seems quite convincing, doesn't it?
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Well, I've nicked the painting. Are you lying on the bed of a dead guy? By the way, that painting's worth 600 gold.
Really?
Yeah. So I vote we flog it and nick it. Split the cash. Hello, I've got a mirror over here.
Looking good.
Can I put that candle holder up right? No, I can't. Right. Can I move the... Oh, okay. Why can't I move the screen?
Yeah, I was just wondering that.
Half blocked.
I can move the screen. I think I couldn't move the screen because we were both trying to move it at the same time.
Ah, okay, sorry. There's nothing else under there, is there? Loads of candles, that's it.
Still doing my turn out the lights everywhere I go.
Yes! Okay. Yeah, this place... The guy basically did get shredded, didn't he? Yippee-doo.
But then so did we. Kind of.
Well, yeah. No, we just got zapped. There's that dodgy guy doing aerobics in the next room.
God, dodgy guy doing aerobics in the next room. So what, you want to check out the next room then?
Yes. And I have just put quick save, just in case we blow up because someone farts at us.
So,
You thought
dodgy guy
I was...
doing aerobics.
You thought I was
Who
kidding.
The hell?
Well, at least he doesn't appear to be one of the fabulous five.
What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring.
Are we back on Esmeralda? Her maiden name Conduit. Esmeralda Conduit. I bet she reveals a few things as well.
You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth.
With a mere direct debit of...
To the goddess herself has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus.
Findable after 12 easy payments.
By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
Unfortunately, only 4 stars twinkle in the goddess's right eye.
Yeah.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life.
I know that, I've got a
through
wrist
her
roll.
methods, we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
I'm not recruiting this guy.
And the one way is...
hallowed information. You must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed.
This guy's a sinister enough.
It's definitely Esmeralda.
Yes.
There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way.
She only does the missionary position.
Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
Everybody's got plans for us.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the sorceress.
What do you think you're doing?
Are you nicking things?
No, I was just trying to read it. I wasn't going to take it.
Oops. You're right, I know that tune.
So, short history of the seven gods. Now, I thought the seven gods didn't exist yet in this time.
Hang on, where are we? Are we pre or post divine? Because the divine... Yeah, the divine absorbed all seven gods.
Yeah, but I thought...
So, presumably they've been around since the get-go.
No, that's right. Yeah, no, because that was we had this debate, didn't we, after the stream yesterday, because the wiki had the date wrong.
Yeah.
Is the year 4 in the era of the seven gods, rather than the year -4 before the era of the gods.
I wasn't actually having a conversation with you. I missed. I misclicked. Oh god.
So let's have a quick look at the game log and see where we're going. So,
I'm talking to a pissed guy.
Scene of the crime, we found a love letter from the Duke of Ferrell to Esmeralda.
Hang on one sec.
The romance, but was it enough to instigate the murder of Councillor Jake?
Hang on a sec, I'm actually having a convo. Well, I'm being talked at.
That is strange.
I just assumed he wasn't worth talking to because he didn't have a name.
Oh, he's drunk and claims to be the greatest wizard in Revellon.
Okay.
And Regionis Regentum. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am. You'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. Oh, how I do love a tasty aubergine in summer.
What? Well, you're clearly in desperate need of some dried frog pills. Or taking more water with it.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern...
Upon returning to Rivellon from the end of time, not often you'll see that in your diary.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be
Right.
in your pockets.
Woof. Okay. It's all going on.
So, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff still to do.
Yeah.
Not the least of which, of course, is
Tell
the
me,
Councillor's wife.
Alistair,
I'm not doing the councillor's wife.
of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's
But
Edge.
why not? Everyone else has.
Apparently, yes. She's a very generous woman.
So let's see, we've got the strange cave, which we could go and investigate.
Yep.
The likes of which I
You're on the
doubt
map,
you
aren't you?
can fathom.
We've got Esmeralda is showing up as a quest
Uh-huh.
still. We obviously need to go
Found
back and
her.
talk to her about presumably about the letter from the Duke.
Yeah.
Is it worth talking to the Duke about this letter? He's here, isn't he?
Oh, I can see this conversation going down well.
And we've got Arthur Studley and Captain Aureus both showing as quest
Yeah.
markers.
Yeah. Well, presumably if we can figure out who killed
Alistair,
this
surely you
idiot.
met your match once or twice.
So,
Where's the Duke?
he appears to have vanished mysteriously.
I wonder if he's gone to Esmeralda's.
It's possible.
Shall we head to Esmeralda's? She's
We
close.
could do that.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Just...
If we head through the market, can we flog some of the stuff we've picked up? Because I don't know about you, my inventory's getting a bit crowded.
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
So I'm going to head down the stairs to the marketplace and see if I can flog anything. I mean, admittedly, probably not cheese. There's the Fletcher there. Did you need to buy archery equipment?
I was just having a word with Celia the Enchantress here.
Fair enough. Trying to remember where the art dealer is. Because I've got that painting to get rid of. There we go.
How lovely to see you again, haver of the beautifully shaped shoulders.
Uh-huh.
I'm a painter by trade, as you can see. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and...
Yeah, whatever. I just want the shop.
Lovely to see
Kind
you
of interesting
again,
stuff.
haver of the beautifully shaped shoulders.
He sells treasure maps.
Why would I want an eye?
What?
I've got a crafting recipe for arrow shafts, haven't I? So I don't necessarily need to buy arrow shaft.
He'll give us 250 gold for that painting of Esmeralda.
Okay.
Seems reasonable to me.
Seems unreasonable to me. It's a lot of money. Seems like way too much.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. That's how much it's worth in this. And I have to get stuff in return. So we can either have gold or we can use it as part payment towards the treasure map I can't afford.
Tomatoes.
I mean gold, to be honest.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
What did you hear, Meki? I don't think he likes the idea of paying over the odds.
Well, quite, Megiador, quite.
What, sorry? Right. Bye-bye. Who else can I shop with?
Tomatoes.
Celia the Enchantress. Are you having fun with Celia?
I'm just selling some
Hunters,
shit.
eh? All right, proper with if
And
you've got a
buying
favourite
shit.
sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump.
Oh
Ogget,
my god,
the
we're going to
finest
fetch
in the
quest for a sheep.
Now that the herd's gone, old Bertie's just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through. I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
You've got issues, mate.
Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a
Ooh,
fortnight.
these are
I love that
expensive.
sheep, you know. Was
Oh my
planning
God.
to cook her into a fine
Skill books.
midwinter night haggis myself.
Oh.
Do tell me if you
Magic
hear anything
spelly
about her.
skill book.
Oh.
I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
These are
Okay.
expensive indeed.
Right, what can I trade with you? Because we have beer and I don't necessarily need it.
Quite there on the market, it
no.
seems.
Basically, you're not willing to give me any cash, so get it. In mind, eh?
Ooh, no.
Okay, so I don't wish to worry you, but the sheep dealer is miffed that somebody has nicked her sheep that she was planning on turning into haggis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here for your daily serving of veggies.
No, not really. Okay.
Well, what sort of arrows do
Right.
you want?
Problem is,
Freezing,
I can't
silver,
sell the
poison?
stuff in my
Get to the
backpack
point.
because it's in my backpack. So
Can I flog? Right, so the Fletcher has skill books as well. What we need is a lawmaster. Oh, she will identify. Excellent, she can identify something.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
For a gold? Yes, I'll take that, thanks. All antique cloth armour of the runner. Okay. Tell you what, we will call that there. What did we get? 10 armour rating. Would you like some minimal chest armour, Fish? Because I'm loath to give it to Bear's Daughter because that would just be dodgy. It's only worth 10 armour rating, but it gives you plus 7% up air resistance, plus 1 initiative, and the extra movement.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
it doesn't overly.
It doesn't, does it?
Inspire, it's got to be said.
Shall I have a go at flogging it? In that case. Because I think that's
May as
probably,
well.
yeah, that's probably the best bet.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing, silver, poison?
What did he give me for that?
Get to the
23
point.
gold. Well, it's not worth anything to me here. Skill books are expensive.
Yes, skill books are expensive. You noticed that, did you?
Yeah.
Quiet day on the market, it
Ricochet's skill book. Have you already got that skill?
Yes, I have.
Get a deodorizer for the fart seller. Farseer. Oh, that's 700.
Any takers? Come on.
Ranged power stance. I know you've got that. Ranged precision stance. Splintered arrow. That strikes me as a bad idea. We can't afford that at all. First aid skill book. That's actually quite tempting. Treat poisoning. Right, I found one that's worth having.
I think one of our NPCs has got that, possibly Bear Daughter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking also it might be worth having more than one person in the party with it. It's
Yeah, food poisoning Bear Daughter has that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the second one might be useful.
265 gold. Let's see what I can do. I'm not messing around with Heavenly Herring, that's just taking the piss.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
My sword is better. Really? That's worth 6? How much will you give me for mushrooms? Okay.
Okay, I thought I had a bunch of arrowheads. Where are my arrowheads?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Well, hello there.
That's worth it.
Okay, that's weird. I could have sworn I just bought a bunch of arrowheads.
Did you not tick or something? Okay.
Quiet day on the
Got
market,
the
it
other
seems.
things I bought at the same time, but no arrowheads. I thought I bought arrowheads.
Okay. Right. I accept your offer. Thank you. Right, scared the
She
hell out of
hasn't
Dodge.
got them, so I must have bought them. But I've only bought and lost
Quiet day on the
16
market, it
arrowheads.
seems.
That was interesting.
How did that one work then?
That's weird.
Cannot learn treat poisoning. You do not have a level in expert marksman. Bollocks.
Quiet day on the market, it
It's an
seems.
expert marksman skill. Well, I can learn it. So I'm an expert marksman.
There you go. I've sent it to you. Oh god, that is the teleport pyramid, Gavin.
Sorry?
I've just looked at the teleporter pyramid. That is the teleport pyramid from Divine Divinity.
I'm willing to bet that it is actually the same item.
I think it is, yeah.
Divine Divinity.
It's a hell of a
which is
coincidence.
Earlier history. Yeah, because there was supposed to be a unique item in that.
Yeah. Yes, both of them were unique items.
Could not learn treat poisoning. Your expert marksman level only allows you to learn up to 3 novice expert marksman skills. I've got to level up, basically.
Okay, not a problem. But you may as well hang on to the book because you'll be able to learn it at some point, and I won't.
Quiet day on the market,
I'll bung it in my backpack.
Yeah. Let's stick
And
my.
I will wonder what on earth happened to all those arrowheads that I bought.
You didn't put them in your backpack or something, did you?
Quiet day on the
No,
market,
they're not in my
it
backpack.
seems.
They just vanished. I bought 16 arrowheads and 16 arrow shafts.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
I have the shafts.
Hot topics in pyramid how-to. You can travel from one pyramid to the other. Delightful. Connected parties will follow who has initiated travel. You can use the pyramids while holding them, or you can place and throw them on the ground and interact. Yeah, I remember doing that in Divine Divinity.
Yeah.
In order to pick up a pyramid once more, you must drag it from wherever it rests into your inventory, which is fairly...
exactly the way it works in Divine Divinity.
It is, yeah. Not a problem.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Found that. As well sling everything that I'm not actually using at the moment into the backpack. I'm not joining the Spud Club, for God's sake,
No,
woman.
That's just silly.
Isn't it, though? Does gold come in scraps?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Right.
Wounding old standard issue bow of the Doctor.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Ding 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 ding. Yep.
Okay. Ooh. Harmful old standard issue bow of bloodlines.
Boom. You're having a far more interesting time of it than I am. There doesn't appear to be a
Looking
stand.
at the stuff the Fletchers.
Yeah, doesn't appear to be a blacksmith, unfortunately.
These damn birds won't fetch more than a pittance.
So let's have a look.
Careful, comrades.
Let's buy some poisoned arrowheads and some fire arrowheads.
I don't want to worry anyone, but
I wonder what silver arrowheads are used for.
zombies.
Possibly. Undead is the obvious, isn't it?
Hello. That tomb on soothing a corpse's troubled mind can't have gotten far. Somebody is saying on the far side of a door. I will wait until you finish shopping, and then I would suggest that we have a look in this place behind the Fletcher shop.
Day on the market, it seems.
I know that tune. Scrolls to what?
I wonder if I can get a deal. It's off them 110.
Good day to you.
Yeah, I screwed that up and lost 10 points of
Quiet day on the
reputation.
market, it seems.
Oh dear.
You too, huh? Bear's daughter has the pet panel talent.
Okay, then we'll offer you the 116. Be like that.
Here comes a hot stepper. Right. My precious is a talent. Every time you get hit or get hit, your gear has a 50% chance of not losing durability.
Watch the undead
Cool.
quiver in their mouldy boots.
Pack mule doubles the amount of weight you can carry.
I don't have a recipe for fire arrows.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of
Oh, hello.
silver
Now I seem to
arrows.
have my arrowheads back.
Okay.
Because now I've got 30 arrowheads, and I had no arrowheads, and then I bought 13, and that's given me 30.
Of course it has. What?
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing?
Oh, well, in the meantime, let's have all these arrows then anyway. So 16 arrows, because that's how many shafts
Oh,
I've
she
got.
can repair. I did not know that the Fletcher could repair items.
I think everybody can.
Yeah?
Pretty much in this
I
one.
suppose. I guess we've not actually had a fight, really. Okay. Are you done talking?
I'm currently
crafting.
trying to work out crafting.
Oh, right, okay. Fishy got himself some multiplying arrows. Cool. Wonder if they're better at maths than he is.
Possibly. I'm still not showing any arrowheads in my inventory.
I thought you just said you had 30.
Yep, 30 showed up. But hang on, let me go back to my recipes, my arrow recipes.
Yeah.
Right, yep, this. When I look in recipes, it says I've got 14 arrowheads,
Okay.
but no arrow shafts. When I look in my inventory, there are no arrowheads there. So I've got them, but they're not showing in my inventory. It's weird.
That's peculiar.
Very weird indeed.
Very. Are you bigger than cheeses? Sorry.
They don't show up under ingredients, but that's clearly what they are. When I filter, they just don't show up. I've got 14 arrowheads that are invisible to me, except when I'm actually crafting them.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can craft anything.
And I don't know how to use the other two types of arrowheads that I have got.
No?
The recipes for them. And apparently I can't just experiment.
I thought you could.
Because I tried that and it didn't give me anything.
Oh, okay.
But I've got... I still I had arrows before, but only one.
Oh, I wonder if I could poison some beer.
Why would you want to poison some beer?
Well, why not?
The way it normally works for me, Meki, is that I roll one... I shoot one arrow and then roll a d20 for the number that come back at me.
Shoot that poison arrow. I can't combine anything. There's nothing of any interest.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
So, what happens if I try and mix Starburst herb into beer?
Let's see if she will sell me some arrow shafts then. I wish I had the money for a decent bow, but bows
Yeah.
that she's got are expensive. She's got a couple of magical bows, but they're way more than I can afford.
Ah. I'm not quite sure what I was hoping to achieve there by attaching a rope to a skull. But it wouldn't be the weirdest combination I've ever made. Imagine Fishy becoming a porcupine.
You see, I would have thought that if I put an arrow shaft and a fire arrowhead together, that would give me the result of a fire arrow.
Yeah. I'm fairly sure I did.
I figured it does.
Yeah.
But I have to actually press combine before it will give me the recipe.
Yes. Sorry.
Now I can do fire arrows.
Ah.
Oops, but I meant to press twice and I didn't. Okay, so back to experiment. What's the other arrowhead that I've got? A slow down arrowhead. Yeah, now I can make now I've got the recipe for that, and I have a slowdown arrow.
Yep.
Do I have any other arrowheads lying around? I don't think I do. I think the rest of these are all non-arrowhead type things.
Experiment.
Cool. I've got some new arrows anyway. That one worked out.
Basically, I can't make anything. I know
And
nothing.
I now have slowdown and fire arrows in my list, in my recipes list. So let's just make some more arrows now.
Cheese, tomatoes.
And there we go. I'm all arrowed up. Now,
You're all arrowed up.
got 33 actual arrows, 3 fire arrows, 2 poison arrows, a steam cloud arrow, 4 knockdown arrows, and a slowdown arrow.
Cool,
so
cool.
That gives us a few options.
Right.
I like the different magical arrowheads. That's cute.
Yes. Right.
That's something I want to do in Simple Fantasy, actually.
Makes sense. Are you
'Cause I've
up?
got them already for making single-use magic items that are kind of the equivalent of scrolls or potions, but
Yeah.
in other forms of items. So I can apply that to arrowheads perfectly well,
Yeah.
and have people, firing off shocker arrows and dragon's breath arrows
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That could be quite fun. That would be quite a cool thing to do, I feel.
Yes. Are you okay to come and check out the hospital? Veleron's House of Healing is directly behind where the Fletcher is.
Okay.
I keep hearing moan coming through the wall. And it's...
House of Healing.
Which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Hello, Telephone.
Okay.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you?
Really?
Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
You're petite?
No matter.
Good lord.
Even if it couldn't spare its hearty expression, I'm sure you ought to send the individual the next highest probability of success.
Did he just call you a
Can I
weed?
kill him now?
Don't kill the healer. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Yeah, whatever.
It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea.
Okay.
I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Secuta Douglasii on the tongue.
Uh-huh.
Ah, did you indeed?
Yeah.
In that case, you could be the same man who I dealt with in the first game 1,300 years from now.
Yeah.
Guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Oh, I see. Someone's got the hump. That doesn't sound good.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
More deserving of life.
See, I don't like...
I think you're clocking the speeches that are coming through the wall.
Yes, I'm a bit concerned about the speeches coming through the wall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she's moved up above him on the kill them list. Oh, has she now?
Let me take the briefest look at it.
Oh, really?
She won't let you look at her briefs. Maybe you should try as
She
well.
claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name.
We heard about Silverglen.
Yeah.
What do we hear about Silverglen?
We need to go
Something
to
in
the
Silverglen.
church. They want us to go to the church.
Utter rubbish, I say.
Oh, yeah,
For
of course.
These blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
We're going to have to go to Silverglen, aren't we?
He possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she seems to be offering it to the highest bidder.
She'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Uh-huh.
Certainly, what would you like to know? The
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Yeah. Were you knocking off his wife? Somebody else was.
To be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Yeah, and she's a cultist.
And what about the undead?
Myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it.
You're a bit useless then, aren't you?
I declare
no, he's just getting a grant every year.
If I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Fortunately, most of the parties are women.
Interesting indeed.
We're going to have to go and deal with Esmeralda, aren't we? Not Esmeralda, Evelyn. Or Evil Lynn.
Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this
Oh, you might have got away with that if that was Quigley you were talking to.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person to take that attitude.
Sorry, it's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way?
You're still not getting the right approach. Not buying it.
I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation.
Medora has something to say.
In the hands of an esteemed source hunter, surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
You're used to killing people.
Right now, I'm kind of weighing yours.
Well, yeah.
What would you like to know?
Apparently, Medora has something to say, by the way.
Yeah.
In this conversation.
One of the brave
Let's get some information.
To traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is.
Yes, the problem is...
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I was... pretty much what I was going to say.
Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
Okay, so that's Boris.
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple.
Oh, do me a favour.
His last day of work before retirement, no less.
Oh, well, he's doomed.
Really?
I mean, new grandkid just before retirement. He never had a chance, did he?
Yes.
Nearly everyone.
He's probably too old for this shit.
He probably is, yeah.
Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
About your
Yes,
healing
a
stone.
curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of
Loic.
Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh.
What did from a kindly abbot
I
called
myself
War?
was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded.
Yes, and your soul is now forever bound. But, you know, apart from that.
But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
And clearly you need to soul trap something. And then use the soul stone.
Probably it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what does Medora have to say?
That relic of Evelyn's the so-called healing crystal. I've seen one like it before, and by the Patriarch's pockets. It's a relic of source.
We should not have recruited Medora.
For this world.
One look at that gem will be enough to convince me it's no force of good, but a bloodstone through and through.
Give him Medora's penchant for spotting source in Sicile's every harmless cranny. Yeah, I mean, I'm inclined towards the second answer on your option.
Yeah.
But,
So am I, but at the same time...
Information.
I know I'm not the most, well, circumspect sort of source hunter, but in this case, I feel we ought to tread carefully. Bloodstone is so named for a reason, you see. What starts as a pretty gem is corrupted by 6 sorcerers who infuse it with the blood of the slain.
Uh-huh.
If that stone is what I suspect, I wouldn't trust Cecil's so-called healers any more than I trust a pyromancer on a wooden boat.
Oh, wacko.
Huh. Boris, Stephen, both.
Do I have the stone?
How can I choose but one?
You know, I am inclined to say that Stephen's had a good run. What do you reckon?
Thank goodness the source hunter is
Can
here.
we talk
I'm
to
in
them?
desperate
No, we
need of
can't,
some
can we?
insight.
No. Ish. No, I can use his bed, but I can't talk to him.
You can sleep next to them, but you can't talk to them.
No.
What a relief to share the burden of this impossible task.
What do you reckon? Because I'm thinking Boris at this stage. I'm also wondering...
Yeah, I mean, Boris makes sense. The other
It
guy's
does.
had his time.
Yeah. Boris is also headless from this angle. That's entertaining. Literally headless. There's no skull. Yeah.
What do you think? Would you like to learn more about the patients before making a decision?
Oh, there's more to be had about the patients.
What would
Okay.
you like to know? One of the brave few
Ooh.
willing to traverse the
Oh,
trade.
no, okay.
Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead.
No, okay, so it's not more, it's just about.
Brought him here straight away.
I'm ready to make a decision.
You are? Ah, I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you
Me? Sorry. Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. Stephen should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without family. His grandkids have parents.
Yeah. Yeah. His parents, his kids are fully grown. It's
Yeah.
gotta be Boris.
It's got to be Boris, yeah.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
But you do have to agree.
Yes,
Yeah.
Boris
Yeah.
deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Yeah, to be fair.
Boris it is? Yes.
Both
I'll deliver
pragmatic
the stone.
this time.
Yeah.
I'm glad we'll get to save one man. My heart breaks for the other.
To be brutally honest, they were both going to die horribly if she hadn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank the seven.
No, this is highly unusual. What is this? This lightning?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but
You unlocked a new room at your homestead.
Yeah.
It was a
Starstone, Bloodstone, my
I feel
arse.
no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
So does that mean that neither of them's going to live?
That could be. But I can now talk to Boris.
A thousand
so we
thanks to
can.
you, my hero. I promise I won't waste the life you've given me.
Well, I'm going to start at the nearest brothel.
What will you do with your renewed life?
What will I do?
Are you going to become mayor of London?
Seeing how short
Oh,
life
don't attempt to
how
build a
easily
garden
it can be
bridge.
taken from you.
Fail.
I'll see it all. Do it all.
Buy water cannon. Fail.
And after I've climbed every mountain in Rivlon and smooched every girl who'll have me, I'll devote myself to learning the magic that saved me.
Oh.
Everyone deserves to feel the thrill of a renewed life.
Well.
Gotten far. I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute.
And then drag you back in here. Sorry, Steve.
Can't say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart. Not just for my own sake, but for my family, you know. Oh, my Matilda. What'll my sweet Matilda do?
I'm sure the inheritance will be very much appreciated.
Enjoy what remains of your life, will you? Never know when it'll be snatched out from under you.
To be fair, you could have died of a skull fracture on the site. Don't get the hump.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
Right, okay. That's, yeah. So Medora is basically out of her tree. Oh, hello.
I'm wondering, I
Sorry,
must
friend.
admit.
I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
That's enough of that now.
Why won't you let me read things?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to steal them. I just want to read them. You can't even read them and leave them in place. Nope.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm going to turn his lights out.
I want to get into his back room. What do you reckon the odds are?
Do you indeed?
Well, his back room's over there, but it's locked.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Trouble is, what's-her-face is still looking, so I think we might possibly get jumped on if we try it.
You realise soon enough that her little party tricks
I feel no pleasure in bidding you
He's really got the hump, hasn't he? Theleron's really not happy. Oh, hang on, she's back here. Right, okay. Can you pick the
I don't know what
lock?
I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Are you hiding behind the screen?
I thought it was worth a try.
I feel no pleasure
Excellent.
in bidding you farewell.
Oh no, I think I'm out of lockpicks.
Hang on.
I feel no pleasure
Yeah,
in
they
bidding you
seem to be
farewell.
single-use items,
There you go.
as indeed they are in.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Can't have gotten far.
Oh, sod it.
Lockpicking level too low.
Did it blow through the lockpick anyway?
I think it probably did.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I did
Yes,
to
it did.
deserve this, but I'm
Okay.
beyond grateful.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh well.
Lockpicking will have to go up anyway. Shut up, Techie.
Oh, apparently I need to move the screen back out of the way because I can't get past it.
You know, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do about somebody on Facebook who keeps trying to send you friend requests when you're reasonably sure he's a bot.
This, but I'm beyond grateful.
Bot.
Soothing
Yeah.
corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Right, so... That's a bloody rack.
Hey, stop that!
That is indeed,
I
as
don't
you
know
say,
what I did
a
to
rack.
deserve this.
Yeah. I'm concerned.
What's the undead quiver in their mouldy boots?
Right.
Can I suggest that that might be a reasonable place to leave it for the day?
I was either going to say that, or we go back and talk to Esmeralda again. And then finish.
Okay, we can go and talk to it. In that case, I'm going to go to the loo quickly before we go and talk to Ezra.
Okie doke.
And then we'll do that and then call it a day.
Okay. Oh! The picture of Esmeralda has gone up. That I flogged to the painter. That is so cool.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
I just don't trust anyone who wears dungarees and nothing else.
Lonesome? Dearest customer, I've never seen an...
Look, I'm actually meant to trade with you.
Customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Yeah, wacko.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Blair Scroll's tempting. Actually, that is tempting, but we don't have the cash. Because then we could identify stuff for ourselves. Bye. But yeah, that was a picture of the cockerel. I'm sure when we came past before. Get it while it's fresh.
A good day to you.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver
This town is just full of people from all over the place.
Right, I have returned.
Fish, I'm standing next to the painter. Do you remember it was a picture of a cockerel behind the cockerel he was painting?
Was it?
I think so. Because I'm reasonably sure the picture that's there now is the one I've just sold him of Esmeralda.
Okay, cool.
Which is kind of funky. Right.
We're following the Dratty, the Dratty, the Dratty.
Following the Dratty, who's gone completely lost. Bemuscle you? That's not a word. Right, let's go and see what Esmeralda the Incredibly Dodgy has to say.
Shop Desmeralda.
Yeah. Hi, we heard that you're knocking off...
Septimus, who's still doing the time warp over
I
there.
hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Right. I heard your... I told your husband collected something
Rather than shop, sorry, and all that.
called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean
Oh, well
to
then,
imply he
it's not worth anything and you can let it go for what? We'll give you a copper for it?
Trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
So, you won't mind if I nick it then?
What about this letter from the
Yeah.
You would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion
Well, yeah.
I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
She's really fickle, isn't she?
Very.
Well, what do you want to know? Ah, Sicil.
Oh, no.
Would you-
Okay,
I've
never
heard
mind.
that once they're animated,
Been through that.
the undead
Yeah.
feel all the rage and violence they're
As
lying
for that.
Esmeralda.
So, she's denying everything. But Jake had a mineral collection. Where do we
See if
think...
he has anything new.
Yeah. Where do we think a mineral collection would be had? Upstairs? I take it we can't buy anything from her. Or are you talking to Septimus now?
Nope. Septimus doesn't buy it either.
Uh-huh. That's because Septimus basically is
him
not
the letter
thinking.
and he's not impressed.
Hey Google, turn the bedroom light on. Yeah, I don't believe Septimus is thinking.
Strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right?
Uh-huh.
In fact, I bet you're a...
I really don't need to hear what she thinks he's full of. Right, so this is all just Esmeralda's stuff. Empty, empty, empty. Because this is where I nicked her underpants from. But that's his mineral collection.
Ah.
Now, I'm stealing it if I take it. So I've turned into a...
Turned into a barrel.
Yeah.
Star Pebble.
Yeah, hang on. I've got, unfortunately, Medora standing in my way. I think that's it. I'm sorry.
The glass ruby, but
I didn't see that. Where's that? Ah, right, no, didn't see that. She was standing where I needed to look. What's this star pebble lock?
I'm assuming the Star Pebble is relevant.
Yeah, well, they're glowing. Put it that way.
That sounds like the sort of thing we're looking for.
And a big diamond. Big ass diamond. I picked up some malachite. I'm not quite sure where it's gone. Weird. Oh no, there it is. I'm looking straight at it. This forest green gem is all the rage amongst the nobility. Sell it to a knowledgeable vendor and reap a fantastic reward. Well, works for me. So, we do have 2 star pebbles. So, she wasn't using her selection. So we may as well.
I'm gonna put sneak mode on my toolbar.
It's under your portrait.
Oh, so it is. I
Yeah.
noticed that. In that case, it doesn't need to be on my toolbar. Oh, well, it's on my toolbar now anyway.
Yeah. It's slightly easier than the tiny little button. What did you just... Oh, God, you just turned into a barrel again. It's the feet. It's the little feet. Oh my God!
I adore this game. I'm so glad we decided to play it.
Oh yes, absolutely. God. Okay. Right, we have a quick save, so we're done on that.
I'll stop being a barrel.
Yes. So I think there is a perfectly reasonable time to call it because it's all getting terribly silly. So.
I am, however, thoroughly enjoying this, so you can expect us to be continuing with this and playing more of this game, figuring out what the heck's going on.
Yep. And stealing everything.
Jumping back and forth between the end of time and Rivellon's dark past.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I'm not sure when we're going to get back to this, but I think it's going to be sooner rather than later.
I hope so, because it is...
It's really fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's got a wonderful sense of humour. It's very silly in parts, but has a pretty solid epic fantasy quest line.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
end of the universe stuff.
Yeah. I think it helps that everybody in it is deeply sarcastic or insane, and occasionally both.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I think we'll call that there. Thank you for watching.